Hello everyone and welcome back to another tutorial in the web development series. I believe this is the 4th tutorial and I'm sorry for not uploading this week. I've been studying a lot for my finals. Luckily I passed my class. And summer break starts in a week. And I hope I can post once every 2 days then. But anyways, let's start off where we left off last time. So today we're going to be doing navigation bars. Let me just make this a bit bigger. So, if you don't know what a navigation bar is, let me just open a bunch of windows and, let me just open a bunch of windows and keep them open. So, a navigation bar is like this, so you can switch between stuff, pages. So that's what we'll be making in this video. So, first we're going to remove everything on this site. But we're not going to delete it. We're going to use Control X, which will cut it. And then we're going to do div dot container. And then we can just paste it with Control V. And it should, why are there 500 buttons here to preview? That was definitely not the right button. But it is working, just like before. So now we're going to create a new div dot header. You can also call it nav bar or whatever, something like that. For some reason, GitHub Copilot thinks that we want to put this here. No, we do not. So, let's add some buttons. I believe this is our first time using the button tag, so we can just say button, and hit tab, and an empty button here pops up. So, home, and it pops up right there. Another button, about, oops, don't know why that's happening, and contact. And as you can see, there's 3 buttons. They currently do nothing. And we'll do a bit of CSS. So, first, we'll just make some configuration just for every button. So, let's do word wrap. And this font family looks pretty good. Save that. Doesn't seem to be working. Don't know why it's not working. Well, let's do background color and green. I don't really like this shade of green specifically, so if it will let me, I will change it to a sort of lighter green. Well, my solution, class equals button. And actually, why not do H button? I'll just copy and paste this. And then it works. Oh, finally my font is working. Wait. Oh no. What did I do? What did I do to make it not work? Well, it's being weird. But, whatever. And I forget what I'm not the best at CSS. I'm more of an HTML guy. Width, let's do 10 pixels. That might be a bit too small. It's again not working. Nice. Well, actually I'm gonna do dot header. I believe that's what we called it. Yep, dot header. Background color. And we'll do a gray. Does that interfere with... I don't think it does. It does not interfere with our background. It's not working. Oh. Well, that's weird. Oh. Well, let's try 100 pixels. And I think that's good. So I believe we would do display inline block. Will that fix it? I'm not really sure. I usually do that when doing a header, but then we can do height 50 pixels. 50 seems a tiny bit tall. 30 is good. So, I'm actually going to change the default background color to, just that. Oh, nice. 180, 180, 180. Okay. And now there's this cool thing that you can do with CSS. So you can do button, colon, hover, and gonna make it a bit more green. So yeah, that happens. And you can even add a transition. And 200 milliseconds. That looks good. And is there a button, colon, click? Well, let's see what there is. Let's show this hover. Oh wait, right. Just realize it's active, colon active, so then transition, no, not transform box, 200 milliseconds again, and background color, where's my nice green? Come on. Come on. Okay. So, yeah, I think the green, that should look nice, I think. Yeah, it looks nice. And also, it, like, sort of makes a pressing animation, I guess. I don't know. But, our buttons are not functional. Like, they don't do anything. So, let's get started with multi-files. So, we can just create a new file called about.html. I'll move it over here. And I'm just going to copy everything from index.html into here. About me. Anywhere else? Yeah. I can just make a simple about me page. Okay. I think I deleted a bit too much. So, yeah. Now, let's add some functionality. So, you can do on click. That's one way to do it, but personally, I prefer this. So we'll just cut it, then a colon link, and then delete that and just type about.html. Then paste in our button here. And then do the same thing for every button. And instead of doing it for the other files, just copy it and paste it. So now if we click the buttons, it opens up in my web browser. Well, that was not supposed to happen. Well, if we open it up in the web browser, my zoom is going crazy. I'm really sorry if you can't see it, but when we click it, it switches pages. Now, how about we make another class called selected, and then just have it the same background color as this. And since we're in the about page, we can do class selected, and the same thing for index selected. And now I believe, if I did this correct, which I did not do correct. Oh, right. I put the class in the A instead of the button. That is why it wasn't working. So, yeah. That's why it wasn't working. So now, if we refresh it, as you can see, we have a nice animation and indicators and all that cool stuff. Come back next episode if you want to see even more cool stuff that you can do with HTML and CSS. Maybe we'll even get into a bit of JavaScript, but that'll come later. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.